Welcome back to Part 3, Red Flags. Signs your audience is disengaged. A speaker talks enthusiastically on stage while the camera slowly pans across the audience. Phones are out. One person is yawning, another is doodling, a third checks their watch. The speaker doesn't notice. Yet. Why? This part matters. No matter how well prepared you are, there's always a chance that your audience might start drifting, and it happens fast. One moment they're with you, and the next, they're mentally checking out. But here's the good news. Audience disengagement isn't the end, it's feedback. And feedback gives you a chance to course correct in real time. The best speakers don't panic when the room feels off. They notice, adapt, and re-engage. This part is all about helping you become that kind of speaker. What does disengagement look like? Not all signs of disengagement are loud or obvious. Sometimes they're subtle. But if you pay attention, they become clear. Here are the top 7 red flags that show your audience is slipping away. 1. Loss of eye contact. People stop looking at you and start looking through you, or worse, at their phones. They're no longer connecting with your delivery. What it means. You're not holding their attention emotionally or intellectually. 2. Physical restlessness, fidgeting, leaning back, crossed arms, checking watches, legs shaking or looking around the room. What it means. Their bodies are signaling discomfort or disinterest. 3. No facial expression. Blank stares, poker faces, lack of emotional reaction. What it means, your content isn't connecting emotionally or your tone is too flat. 4. Phone use, side conversations. Glancing at phones repeatedly or whispering to neighbors. What it means, you've lost control of the room. You're no longer the focus. 5. No verbal responses or participation. You ask a question and hear crickets. You invite a laugh or nod and get nothing. What it means. The energy is too low or you haven't built enough trust. 6. Fast blinking, looking at the exit. Subtle signs of cognitive overload or boredom. They're mentally checking out, planning their escape. What it means, you might be going too deep, too fast, or not being relatable enough. 7. Note-taking stops in learning settings. Students or professionals stop writing, highlighting, or interacting with your materials, meaning you've moved into background noise mode, your voice is on, but their brains are off. Learn to listen with your eyes. Your audience is always speaking to you, just not always with words. As a speaker, you have to develop the skill of reading microfeedback from the room. This isn't about paranoia, it's about awareness. It's about knowing when to shift gears, ask a question, tell a story, or change your tone. What causes disengagement? It's not always because you're doing something wrong. Here are common causes. You're too technical or complex without warming up the audience. You're using too much jargon or over-explaining. Your tone is flat or monotonous. You're not involving the audience. No questions, no stories, no reactions. You didn't build trust or connection early enough. You stayed too long on one slide, point, or idea. The fix? Don't double down. Switch it up. How to re-engage a disconnected audience. When you notice one or more of those red flags, you don't have to panic. You just need to pivot. Try one of these speaker reset tools. How to re-engage a disconnected audience. Tool 1. Ask a direct question. Quick show of hands. Who's ever experienced this? Have you ever felt that way? The benefits. Reconnects them mentally and physically. Tool 2. Tell a personal or humorous story. Let me tell you what happened to me last week. Okay, can I admit something embarrassing? And the benefits: builds empathy and resets tone. Tool 3. Use the call and pause. This next point is going to matter for everyone here. Pause. Let them lean in. And the benefits: regains attention through anticipation. Tool 4. Get them to move or participate. Turn to the person next to you and answer this. Let's do a quick exercise together. Benefits of the tool: breaks the monotony. Movement equals re-engagement. Tool 5. Change your tone or pacing. Slow down if you're rushing. Add energy if things feel flat. Here are the benefits. People resync with your energy shift. Let us look at real-life turnaround example. Sahil, a corporate trainer, noticed mid-workshop that his group had gone silent and stiff. No questions, no nods. Phones came out. Instead of pushing through, he stopped and said, "All right, I can feel the energy shifting here. How about a quick story about what not to do in a client call?" The room smiled. Laughter followed. He cracked the ice, re-engaged, and moved into the next section with renewed attention. Lesson? He acknowledged the shift and chose connection over control. Practice exercise, disengagement roleplay. Want to practice this skill? Do this with a friend or mirror. Speak for 2 minutes on a topic. Have your partner show signs of disengagement after 30 seconds. Swap roles and repeat. Solo? Record yourself pretending to lose your audience. Help yourself with the tools. Then record a new version where you recover mid-speech. Watch both. Redirect the energy as needed to get the best of you. Keep practicing. See you in the next session. Subscribe for more tips on confidence and public speaking.